Hey, what's going on there guys, it's English P3D back here with another video. Today we're going to be continuing off from our previous episode. Since we arrived in Canberra, we're going to depart from Canberra and now we're heading down to Sydney. There was actually a lot of flights that did this, but for the A320 I couldn't get the Tiger Airways livery. Because I was using the Aerosoft one, and not many people use the Aerosoft one, I guess, because everyone was, or everyone is a big supporter of the FS Labs. But I personally kind of like Aerosoft more than FS Labs at this point in time. So yeah, and then we just flew the 737 last episode, so I didn't want to use the 737 again, so I decided to go for a change and do a 777 flight. And Qatar for some reason does this flight, a daily flight, because they fly from Doha to Sydney, and then they do this as a connection for people who want to go to Canberra. But I think recently they have started a direct flight from Doha to Canberra. Not really too sure about that, but I'm just guessing. But yeah, anyway, catering is doing its thing now, so we're just gonna plan this flight. Flight time is going to be just under an hour, especially 777. We're going to be cruising at a lower altitude, so the speed is going to be much faster. Maybe not as much wind, but it should be, we should be there quite early. It's almost a full flight today. Just gonna put in the payload now. Request for boarding. Close the back door for the catering. So yeah, anyway, let's get the ground connections going. We'll turn the battery on. Primary external power, ADRU, service in the phone, emergency lights to arm, logo light, nav lights. We don't have anything else, we just need to program the FMC. I need to lower the volume. Because that air conditioning is way too loud. Give me a second. Okay, FS sections, sorry, just we need to wait for the FMC. APU can remain off. Camera lights. Passengers are boarding, seatbelt signs to on. We haven't opened the front doors yet. So we'll do that now. And then we need to open the cargo doors as well. Okay, auto brake to RTO, flight directors to on, flight level today, we're cruising at 210. Let me check if it's actually 210, because I don't want to be... Yeah, weather's not that good. Yep, flight level is 210. Set this to hectopascals. Set this as well to hectopascals. Set this here, veer left and right. Seatbelt signs are on. Let me check why. Packs can go to auto for the time being. This displays will come out soon, hopefully. Yep, it is coming on soon. Yep, okay, so FMC. Our reference airport right now is YSCB. Gate 24. We got our GPS to the left, and then no, sorry, GPS positions from here. I keep thinking that it's there because of the PMDG 737. Route the Quest 777, and we get that company route. For here, we can set that to payload. Sorry, progress. I'll set this to 2200. Weather radar, we'll just turn it on the left and on the right. We can load the route. Go up here. Everything is good, I guess. Seatbelt signs are on. So the passengers are boarding GSX level 2, which is cool. For some reason, the pushback truck is here. It should be at the front, but cargo is loading, which is good. Okay, runway in use today is runway 12, which is the runway over here. Let me show you. Runway 12. Sorry, runway 35. The wind today is 435. Yep, and then the flight number, it's what? I don't know what's wrong with my English today. Qatar 907. Activate that. Departure would be runway 35. And we'll take the Charlie Bravo 9 departure, which is the Canberra 9 departure. We will accept that, and then we will put in our own calculations. So for our reserves today, we're taking 3.4, which is right there. Step size is 0, flight level 210, and that's all, I think. Yep, that's all. And thrust limits, takeoff, climb, flaps 5, and VREF for V2 is 167. Put that in. LNAV, VNAV, and flight level 210. Heading would be 350 today. Passengers are boarding now. It was the crew that was boarding just now, which is cool. So yeah, they always have to do the crew first, then the passengers, which is something which is, okay, I'm repeating myself too much, which is something that's very done exquisitely or excellent. This guy, man. Okay. Although I've never seen the back what do you call that? The back door being used before. Maybe only once on the remote stands where Emirates used to have so many aircraft at Dubai that we had to go to like a remote stand which is so far off the airport. So yeah. Okay, weather radar to on. Bring that up. We can check on the cargo, which is almost done. APU can go on. Fuel pumps to on. Packs to off. Okay, so let's turn off the air conditioning, air start. Parking brake to set. Finish is set to 1018, which is good. We need to work out the flight plan because there's a bit of it's a bit messy, so to clear this. Then it will update by itself. Then I'll put in the arrival, so arrival will be ROS runway 16 right, and the arrival star would be Rivet 3 and no transition. Fill in the discontinuities. All's good. Apparently baggage loading is almost complete, but there are 600 passengers fitted into this bus, which I don't understand how it's possible. See, 684, it's impossible. Okay, after cargo is complete, we can close that door. Arm that door, close the after. What? Jet base. I'll update it after this. I just resetted it because 684 passengers and we're not even, there yet, so it's impossible to complete that. Just gonna push now. Parking brake set. APU on. APU's on. Ground connections. Remove. FMC. Progress page. We're good. RNAV, VNAV, PEX, left and right.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Locking gear.
The excitement is building, and it's almost time to take off.
Welcome on board this Qatar Airways flight. Before we depart, please pay attention as we demonstrate the safety features of the aircraft. Before we get underway, we'd just like to remind viewers at home that exits and walkways must be kept clear of baggage at all times. Baggage should be securely stowed under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. For safety reasons, during takeoff and landing, all handheld devices will have to be switched to flight mode. All other electronic devices will have to be switched off and stored safely for takeoff and landing. If you drop your personal electronic device inside the seat, do not operate the seat control. Instead, please contact a member of cabin crew for assistance. Please fasten your seatbelts before takeoff and landing, and whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Infant seatbelts are available from the cabin crew. To unfasten, lift the flap and pull the ends apart. And, if you would like to take a break from the action, please make sure your seatbelt is fastened and visible to cabin crew. For your safety, we recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. If oxygen is required, a mask will appear from above you, or you may be required to release the mask by pulling on the coloured flag marked pull. pulling the mask towards you will activate the oxygen supply. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, adjust the band to secure it, and breathe normally. When your mask is fitted correctly, you may assist others. Please pay close attention and take a moment to locate the emergency exit nearest to your seat. The emergency exits are clearly marked and located as shown on the screen. Illuminated escape path strips will guide you to the exits. In case of emergency landing on water, the evacuation slides will serve as rafts. Please remember to remove footwear before using the slide. For your safety, we operate a non-smoking policy on board all our aircraft. Smoking in the toilet will activate a smoke alarm. Smoking on board the aircraft and tampering with the smoke detector are both criminal offences punishable by law. Now, your life jacket is either beside you, next to you, or underneath your seat. When instructed by the crew, remove it from its container and pull it over your head. Bring the tape around your waist and fasten it in front, pulling firmly to secure. Only inflate your life jacket when you are leaving the aircraft by pulling the two red toggles sharply downwards. You can also inflate or top up the life jacket by blowing into the mouthpiece. The life jacket has a whistle to attract attention and a light that will automatically illuminate when in water. Life jackets for infants will be distributed by the cabin crew. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please adopt the brace position as demonstrated by Mascherano and PK.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Oh, Neymar! Fantastic finish! And the whistle is about to blow for full time.
Can we please remind you to make sure your seat is fully upright, your tray table is stowed, and your window blind is fully up. To remind yourself of the safety features of this aircraft, please read the safety card which is located in your seat pocket. If you have any questions, our cabin crew will be happy to help. Thank you for your attention, and enjoy your flight with Qatar Airways.
We look forward to seeing you next time.
On runway 174,000.
What an amazing safety video. Okay, anyway, we have to backtrack the runway. Which is gonna take quite a while. And for some reason, I'm not sure why, a lot of ORBX airport has this weird ground textures, like not HD. Maybe it's because of it was built for FSX, not PDD, but I don't know. It's pretty weird. Okay, just gonna slow down here. Make a U-turn.
500 feet remaining.
For some reason, it's not working. Please don't go on the grass. Okay, we're all good. Strobes are on, landing lights. No, we're good. Clock to start. Engines are stabilized. And toga. Power is set, airspeed is alive. E knots is checked. V1 and rotate. And then 8 knots of crosswind. Positive climb, yup. Flaps 1. Let's level off here and get our speed to increase. Flap 0. Look at this scenery, amazing. Autopilot to on. Flaps up, auto brake to off, TCAS to TARA. Turn off those lights, exterior lights. Seatbelt signs can remain on. And yep, gonna climb to our cruise. Whoa. Anyway guys, I'll see you all when we are descending into Sydney. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so we're back right now descending into Sydney, passing 10,000 feet, so lights on. Yep, so the weather isn't really good around it, but on the airport itself, or for the airport itself, it's good. The only thing that is bad is the wind, which was gusting to 1.8, but now it's probably 13 knots of crosswind, so it's still considered bad, but anyhow, we still have to land. I'm just going to check my charts real quick to see what the thing, as in what the minimums is. Okay, so for Sydney Airport, iOS 16 left. Let me check if it's 16 left. No, it's 16 right. Flaps 30, 148. Auto brake to 2. Let's check. 16 right. It's going to be Cat 1 210. So we can set that in. Set it this way. Oh my gosh, this is pissing me off. Okay, good. All good. 6,000 feet. Sorry, legs. 6,000 feet, 7 nautical miles, and the next one will be the Addons at 3,000 feet, so that's all good. We can direct to Addons. Descend to 6,000 feet, speed of 185. You can see the wind up there. Should probably disable that because it's a bit distracting. Let me just play the info again.
Yankee Sierra Sierra Yankee Airport information. Victor 0600 Zulu. Weather wind 167 at 13. Visibility 10,000. Sky condition ceiling 1,800.
Okay, that's all we need to know. We don't have to descend that fast. Anyway, flaps 1 and flaps 5. Okay, I think all's good. Speed's doing well. 3,000 feet, we're reaching that altitude. It's actually quite good for them to have a thunderstorm because they have been having heat waves upon heat waves, so yep. Anyway, we will arm the localizer soon. Increase our speed to 200 knots. Flaps 15. Speed brakes down. Speed brakes to arm. This airport's really cool. It has 3 runways. Short runways, I suppose. Not sure what airport that is though. Probably Moorabbin. No, Moorabbin doesn't have that much airports. I mean that much runways or that many runways. English today is extremely bad. Okay, 3,000 feet, we'll just arm the localizer. Check our VREF again. 148. Okay, set also brakes to 1. Cabin is ready, that's good. Check the legs, put this to inert ref. 1,700, 6 nautical miles, 150. Sounds cool. Start descending now. Set that to iOS. Put this speed down. I don't know why it's going up so high. Speed brake. I'm gonna set this back down to 150. I'm gonna direct to Igala. Gear down. Okay, gears down, they're green. Speed's going down. Flaps to 20. Reaching the city, and the Sydney airport should be there, which it is. Got the altitude, approach, check. Flaps 30, speed brake to arm. Oh, cool. Speed 148, I don't know why, it's probably because of the wind. Localizers captured. And I think we got the glide slope. Yep, we got a glide slope. Cool. Okay, another last check. Landing lights on, runway turn off, strobes, auto brake to 1, TCAS, TARA, flaps 30, and speed is okay. I'm gonna extend the speed brakes because it's too fast. I do not know what the aircraft is doing. Speed brake to arm again. We're good. On the glide slope, 1000 is checked. Hit wind of 10 knots. My aircraft, because I don't know what this thing is doing. It's going a bit too low. 11 knots now. Okay, I forgot to set my go around altitude, which I just set. Yup, I'll update it later. GSX, don't be such okay, we've got the glide slope now. Bit too high, gonna put that in now, yeah, which is good. Okay, let's not have another Canberra landing, which was absolutely shit.
Approach sync rate.
Nope, don't sync rate me, don't sync rate me. Continue. Landing.
100. Sync rate.
No.
30, 20, 10.
Ah! Reverses. I struggled to control the airplane right there. Speed brakes, reversers in. Manual braking. I'm gonna take the next exit to our right, which is right here. Very slow turn, I don't know why. Hurry up. Flight directors to off, auto brakes to off, landing lights to off, taxi lights on, TA, APU, flaps retracted, or retracting now. I don't know what's happening to my landings. It's getting from bad to worse. Probably have to practice again. Okay. Flaps have been retracted. APU is going to be on in a second. We're going to take the international gates, which is over to our left here. Okay, let's check which gate this is. And then we'll take that gate. Okay. One thing we can do right now is to turn off the runway turnoff and strobes. Then we can call for the gates. And then we can get gate 37, Dinata, as the operator. So if you're wondering why I was disconnecting something from my computer, it's because I'm using the Xbox controller for taxiing and normal stuff. Not normal stuff, just taxiing and to control the throttles while taxiing. So it's much easier this way. So that's why I had to disconnect my other joystick. If not, it's gonna probably not gonna recognize my movement on the. Oh my gosh. Parking brake set. This guy is crazy. Okay, anyway, APU's on. We can turn off the engines. Hydraulics to off. Fuel pumps can remain on. Seatbelt signs off. Beacon light to off. PEX to off. Service interphone. Camera lights. Taxi lights. And we will turn off the TCAS. Weather radar as well. All good. Only thing not good is our parking, which I will just go ahead and check right here. Yep, we are way off course. Although we are right on the mark for the taxi line, I mean the line. Realism at its finest. Just kidding. Gonna request for deboarding. We're gonna open our doors. Forgot to even arm them. Okay, gonna disarm the entry 2. Disarm that. Open forward and after. And I know what GSX is gonna do. It's gonna go all the way there, it's gonna go underneath, and it's going to flip around. Anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to leave a like and to subscribe. Yeah, it's really poor landing. I don't know, I'm extremely embarrassed with my landings, this one and the previous one at Canberra. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Singlish P3D, peace out.